Oh man, I'm still pretty afraid of these Nova levels. I want to look at is it the normal ledge? Something. Let's look down here at Vela 6. What does Vela 6 have for us? So the core mechanic of this game, for people who have not seen it before, we pick up some alien dudes in our little train here, and we drop them off at their appropriate boxes, and then we make it to the exit and leave. But so your track cannot cross over itself. Has to have a continuous route. Different levels have different additional mechanics on top of that, but that's all there is to this one. We've got 2 cars, so we can hold 2 dudes at a time, and we have to navigate around these stupid bushes and light post and make it work. Essentially. So, like, notably, there's only one point of access for both of those boxes, there and there. So they're a little bit more awful to deal with. Thinking something like this looks probably promising. It's gonna block that off there. Let's do that. Nope. This one's definitely pretty constrained, because I see a lot of stuff where it's like, oh, well, we can go over here, oh, but now we can't get to this box, and we could do something like, I don't know, loop around like this or something, but now we can't get these without, like, and still be able to make it back, you know, because our movement's too constrained there. It's still on mobile. Solved it. This can't be like one. Well, this can be one further back. That makes a huge difference, doesn't it? I accidentally had the extra little bit there. That makes all the difference. Still had to be very convoluted, but cool. Alright, so question mark boxes will take whatever alien comes to them first. So in this case, we've got the 2 purple boxes, so these guys definitely need to go there, and we need to get the orange guys to these ones. But if we bring one of these purple guys next to one of these question marks, they'll fill it and ruin everything. We've also only got a one car train on this one here. And I don't know in this case which one, which box it would actually hop into. I think this is probably just a terrible route anyway. So I don't know how much I care about that. Yeah, no, that's awful. Orange will not go to purple, no. Let's see. One other mechanic to note here that probably won't be relevant, but might be, is this right here. If two aliens try to hop in at the same time, they just bounce off and nobody gets in. And we can do that, yeah. You wanted the right box there, huh? This looks promising. This should be good. They just hop in the train and then immediately back out. Alright, get those nice little quick level completions for that ego boost, right? Then we'll be staring at like another hard level for like half an hour with nothing. Let's see, so nothing special here. We got a 2-cart train. And an almost like scarily open map. I would like that, but it's maybe fine. Oh yeah, this actually looks just trivial, right? So, alright. Just breeze right through that one. The crashed spaceship is nothing, it's just a block like this plant is. 2-cart. This could be tricky, huh? It's like if I just like drop this guy off now, we remove the chance to ever go through the middle here. And it feels like going through the middle is a thing we want to do. Oh, in fact, we have to. Yeah, we have to have one of each going through the middle after we've already delivered on the other side that we're going through. Okay. they can, Amanda. People have certainly tried. And there is also a spoils channel that Discord people have hopped into to post their paths for this game and stuff. But okay, yeah, as suspected, we do need to go through the middle. I wasn't even like acknowledging the pure fact that we had to, so much as just the just logical default thought of the map design, basically. So that's something. Alright, going over here does not seem terribly effective. Okay, I'm picturing the end pretty smoothly. Maybe we should just go ahead and map that. It's hard to think backwards, though, so let's... Still thinking backwards. Oh, we don't have room for all that, do we? Yeah, because once we've done that, we can't loop back there. But we could do something like that to finish that off, and then something like that. No, this ain't gonna work. Hey there, Truth Cracker. It, yeah, definitely can't be first. I'm not thinking of it as last Super Bike Man, but maybe. I mean, obviously, with what I'm drawing, I'm thinking of it not as last, but what I'm drawing isn't going to quite work. Same piece of track cannot be used twice, no, because there's no way to loop back, no way to cross over or anything like that. Yeah, this isn't going to work because we would need to block or drop this guy off here, but we can't do that. Can't do that. Yeah, that's actually, like, really awkward. Because you have to go through the middle on the side, on the A side, anyway, possibly both sides have already been filled, but on a side where you have both of these already done with. Is that actually true? I think that's true, but this is a very easy game to think something's true that is not true. No, they both need to be filled. Yeah, I can't see any way that's not the case. We definitely need both of those filled in some fashion. EG Proxy! 2 months. Appreciate it, EG Proxy. Is that time wrong? Or is my memory wrong? I'm not sure. So now I'm just like focusing on the music because the song's too good. So I'm picturing various things about like ending up dropping like this guy off up here, but I can't see any way that makes it work because we'd still need to like drop like one of these 2 guys off here while still being able to pick up this guy and then go through the middle. That's untenable. Unless we drop this guy off here first. Which we can do. We can do that. Can we do that without picking up the other guy yet? Yeah. How's it going, Ziggy? Thank you for the host. Drop that guy off. Drop this guy off up here. Nope. Super nope. Don't drop that guy off up here. How do we drop someone off and then pick this guy up and then still make it? Wait, I can do that, right? Just literally do that. How do I do the thing that's something I can clearly do? I don't know. You tell me. You are glutened and sad. Best bet I've got is like you were playing Agricola and you made a lot of bread, but you still lost the game. Or that's something along those lines. That's what that makes me think in any case. How's it going, Zapper? The way I've been approaching puzzle games on stream, Ameridave, is I mostly just let people kind of say what they want to. If you want to be like heavy spoilers and start like posting solutions or talking about solutions, we got the spoiler channel in the Discord. But don't be offended if I choose not to read your message that contains hints and stuff. Is kind of I think the best overall solution. So that people can still talk freely, but I've gotten fairly good at skipping over bits of chat that contain spoilery stuff. How's it going, Starfy? Glad to offend you, sir. Here, I'm gonna let's offend you some more. You guys should follow Snarfy Bobo. He's a cool dude, entertained broadcaster. Very, very easily offended, though. So probably shouldn't follow him after all. I think we have looked at this one before, maybe. I don't know. So these levels here have a portal mechanic. Works about like you'd expect, come in one portal, out the other, and so on. And yeah. Well, that's clearly terrible. And this pretty much has to be terrible because we're like blocking off all the portal entrance. All your followers get is disappointment. Indeed, Firma. Indeed. That's just the type of guy I am. Drop these guys off over here, then come back? Doesn't seem terribly good. Yeah, no, that's awful. There's lots of awfulness. These middle ones essentially only have one access point. We did it in the middle, made of tin. Did it in the middle. We could even, like, go this way to start. Ooh. Look at that possible shenanigans. Does this possibly make sense? Anytime, like, you're always put out, like, where you don't want to be anymore. And, like, these middle guys only have one access point, too. This is tricky. No, that's not gonna work. We probably have to do something like that at some point, but we can only do that if we've already picked up, like, probably everyone else. So maybe we do still start like this? Maybe? I don't know, man. Pretty sure this is awful, but we'll give it a look. See. No, we can't. If we're doing this might work though. Oh, but then I can't actually pick up both of these. But basically, I'm picturing like at the end, I would have to like pick up this guy, loop back in here, come out here, pick this guy up, and drop those off there and there. They should work pretty well, I would guess, made of tin. Like, it, definitely feels like it was designed to fit mobile pretty well. You can drag from the start and finish, you can break up pieces in the middle there and drag around, drag back. So I would expect it to work fairly well. So yeah, none of this is gonna work, is it? I don't think so. If it were, I think we need something like that to be able to drop those guys off, and we're never dropping anybody off up there. Yeah, this is all awful. Well, technically made of tin. The the reason we end up streaming this is because, man, that's a kind of complicated series, right? itch.io had a bundle that they set up. itch.io being a indie game website, basically, so like generally smaller stuff than like some of the same stuff you'd find on Steam, but also like smaller little like freeware projects and stuff like that. And it's a pretty cool site that lets like kind of devs set the company's cut, basically, like how like where Steam's like a flat 30% or whatever that goes to Steam. Like itch.io was like, all right, well, pay us what you think we deserve for hosting your games, essentially. So that's pretty cool. But anyway, they did a bundle that had a whole slew of games of certainly highly variable quality. But there were enough things I was interested in, and all the revenue was going to support the ACLU, so it's like, alright, we'll throw down on that. That was, I don't know, half a year ago, or 3/4 or whatever. And in there were a couple puzzle games. One of them was Sokobond. So that was one of the many things added to the big list of games to play. Then one stream, I have no good sense of time, but let's say like 4 months ago, I was like, man, I don't really know what I want to play this stream. I'm not feeling anything. And someone that was there pre-stream suggested like, this feels like a good day to maybe try Sokobond out. I'm like, sure, you know what? Let's try it. So we played the Sokobond puzzle game, which is this kind of block pushing disguised as chemistry is what Sokobond basically is. So we were playing that on stream, and the dev of the game stopped by and liked that I was streaming his game or whatever, and then after the stream was like, here, have some keys to my other games if you would like to play them sometime. And Cosmic Express is one of their other games. Yeah, Sokobond, that's correct, Made of Tin. So personally, I didn't think Sokobond was anything terribly special. I thought it was fine. It was about average. I didn't like it that much, but this I do like a fair bit. But yeah, so it's always like I guess pretty interesting to me how life can work like that, right? Like just all of those crazy little connections, little small bits that are fairly insignificant in themselves, but add up to something. And like, I mean, it's not like me playing this specific game is some monumental like feat or whatever, but like it happens all over life, and it's really cool to see those little chains of progression when they do happen. Like that definitely applies to how I first started streaming. It applies to some people I know getting married and like even meeting in the first place. The latter of which was like back in like, so some friends I knew from like high school. One of them went to Stanford. The group he started hanging out with at Stanford was using this blogging website called Zynga. So like he was using that, and that ended up making me and another friend from high school that we all knew get on Zynga, and another mutual friend on Zynga started looking at people who lived in the same local area, and just to like shorten that all out through a long series of connections there, ended up meeting some of the people in person that lived in the local area, and two of those people that like he contacted on Zynga we ended up hanging out with in person. Those two people ended up getting married through all of that convoluted madness. Hey, Exodus. And as far as streaming goes, right? So, man, where do you even begin? There's a couple like keystones. I guess. Okay, so the keystone would probably be I'm on an ADOM IRC channel. ADOM being a traditional roguelike like NetHack. So I'm a chat room for ADOM, and someone posts link to AGDQ, Sinister One doing his blindfolded Punch-Out run, 2013. So I find out about this AGDQ thing. I watched that, that's pretty cool, and one of the things they're promoting during AGDQ is this website called speedrunslive.com. It's like, cool, you could race people at games. That's something I enjoy doing casually with friends. Like, there's a whole site devoted to it. I didn't know about it. That's really cool. So I signed up for that and download OBS so that I could stream and participate in races. And flash forward a bit. So I've got OBS set up. I've done some races, but I've never like tried to stream otherwise. Right? I just had the streaming for races. Never even really checked my chat or anything like that. Then I'm in a board games IRC channel again. IRC, man, strikes again. That is related to the board game subreddit. But I'm talking to someone there about a little game some of you may have heard of called FTL. At this point, I had played like 30 hours of FTL, something like that. And they lament that they like the game FTL, but they wish they could play FTL without pausing the game. They're like, I think it would be funner for me to play if you didn't have to pause and stuff. And then I'm like, that's interesting. It'd been a while since I played it. I originally like kind of dismissed the game a little bit too, because I thought it felt like it was too luck heavy at first. How things have changed, but so I'm like, hey, you know, it's been a long time since I've tried FTL. I'm kind of curious if you can beat the game without pausing. You know, let's give that a try. And you know what? We've already got the streaming software set up from these races. We might as well stream it in case that person wants to see me attempt this to see if we can beat FTL without pausing. I'm pretty sure they never even tuned in, but other people did, and like seeing me play FTL, so we kept doing that for another 4 years, turns out. But yeah, like it wasn't. I didn't have any specific plans to start streaming originally. It just kind of happened by accident, and then we kept doing it because people liked it and I liked it, so we ran with it. I remember back in those days, like, some people had to be on Steam Friends and stuff, but I didn't have a schedule at first, so, like, if I launched FTL for any reason, like, maybe I was testing something, people would, like, show up in the chat room being like, oh man, are you ready to stream FTL? Like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm just testing something. But yeah, this thing behind me, Truthcracker, that is a Crokinole board. That is a dexterity board game, essentially, where you flick discs on the very smooth board, and pure dexterity game. Really, really good, enjoyable game. Indeed, Zapper. Indeed. Hey, Music Dad. Mirror to an alternate world. I didn't win it per se, Slug, but that's close enough, I guess. The publisher I have my board game published through owed it to me for something I did, and eventually they like 2 years later I actually got it. Yeah, so Good Snowman is hard to build. I've got a key for that one too, made of tin. I haven't tried that one yet. But yeah, that's another game by the same dev there. But I always love how those little, like, crazy little interconnected things, when you can actually trace back, like, okay, we needed A plus B plus C plus D, and all of that ended up in twin streaming, or things like that. I mean, if you really want to go further, you could go even further back than what I described, right? Let's hop back here real quick. Um, like, how about we go back to high school, where this like crappy tech college called College America sent a recruiter to my high school, and I listened to their spiel, and it sounded like a good fit for me because I didn't want to go to a traditional college and deal with that crap. So they suckered me into their program, but I went to College America, this bad little IT program. But while there, I met someone that kind of turned me onto board games to some extent. At that time, it was a lot of like Munchkin and such. But he had gone to a local game store that had started up pretty recently, and they were doing a board game night. So invited me to go to that. Played like Shadows over Camelot, I think the first night I was there, and started playing board games regularly. And through all the board game stuff, I met a good friend of mine that I'm still good friends with today, and that friend introduced me and several other friends to League of Legends, which we played for actual thousands of hours. But being interested in League of Legends is what originally got me interested in streaming at all, so like, if I wasn't already familiar with, like, Twitch and stuff from League of Legends, I might not have even really cared about watching AGDQ in the first place, and so it goes. So it goes. A no pause mod music, Dan? It's called binding your pause key to a key that doesn't exist on your keyboard. That's the no pause mod. Casey Evans. Yeah, I remember that. Not exactly confusion per se, but at least joking confusion coming up. I never really liked Twitch the character that much though in League. He might be a very different character than what he was when I played the game many years back, but. It's only been like 3 years, like 3.5. We have technically streamed League of Legends once. We did like an ARAM with viewers before my internet connection could actually handle streaming plus playing an online multiplayer game, and it didn't go especially well, but it was a thing. Yeah, I know, Man of 10. I've played more League than any other game, believe it or not. I mean, we have to do something approximately like this. The biggest reason I stopped playing is just that it was exhausting to keep up with, essentially. I have like a terrible idea. Let's just run with this terrible idea. Yeah, no, that's terrible and doesn't work. Cool. Not terribly surprising. Wait, I'm literally trying to do the same thing I just did, right? Yes. Yes, I am. It's like, They've probably done at least 2 complete reworks of Poppy since I last played. Well, no, they did one while I played. Right. Yeah, no, that one actually was while I played, and it was an improvement. That was an okay Poppy. My let's see, my bests were probably most memorable was probably the duo support bot lane, where I dominated people with AP Soraka. Back before they realized, like, all supports were ridiculously OP and started nerfing them all. But, yeah, as far as, like, keeping up with the game, I just mean, like... I felt like I was basically, like, at a level of skill where, and, like, investment in the game where I want to know everything about it in order to play it, right? Like, I want to know exactly all the new characters and all their abilities, exactly what they do, the damage numbers, new equipment, all the changes that are happening every patch, which is every, like, week or two, and, and just keeping up with that to stay, like, I mean, competitive is kind of a weird thought, like, stay competitive or whatever, but that's essentially what it was, like, to stay competent enough at the game that I felt, like, capable and able to play it. Let's see. No, that's super bad. This is... Everything gets blocked off, everything I do. Because I'm looking at, like, doing some shenanigans down here, but that's just going to block this off. So that it can never come back. Awesome Nuts going free to play. Awesome Nuts is not bad. I enjoyed some Awesome Nuts. I guess Awesome Nuts actually my second favorite MOBA game, isn't it? I've only played like 4 or 5. Because I hated Dota because of the just sluggish controls, the intentionally sluggish controls, and I didn't really enjoy Heroes of the Storm, and Smite was fine. Well, the level's pretty much mirrored, so starting at the end wouldn't necessarily do a lot for me. And it can be difficult thinking backwards, at least for me. But I do like that they give you the option to do that in this game, if you so choose. Never played Han, no. At least I think I did. I either did it never or once. Hey there, DJ Nuke. Welcome to the stream. I mean, I keep, like, just staring at this, like, here, because, like, it seems like I gotta start with something like that, but anywhere I go from here is terrible. Greetings, Danotage! Hey, Gamertech! Welcome to staring at difficult puzzles, yes. Talking about the interconnectedness of life. Greetings, Jernolf. I was guessing something like that would happen. You like faked me out like long enough. I'm like, I like the fancy meeting you here. I was like, is like everyone gonna say fancy meeting you here? Like, no, okay. There's a pause. There's just another minute's pass. Nothing All right, now I guess they just kind of both wandered over, like maybe he's on stream and maybe hosted someone else up. Watch over here, that's cool. But instead, Denotage, thanks for the raid, good sir. Appreciate it. Man, you're launching hearts at me too. Look at that. Thanks, Eon of Aeon. That's right, Journal. Completely by surprise. I mean, the fake out worked, right? Like I said, that. I'm like pretty sure he's like trying to. They're gonna raid. The like just enough time passed that it definitely surprised me. But welcome in everyone from Denotage's stream. I'm Twinge. I play some games. Sometimes we just talk about stuff. And try to have a good time, whatever we're doing. Pretty much play anything I think will be fun to play and fun to watch. So, we actually finished 2 games tonight. We finished a worse puzzle game than we're playing now called Polarity. We finished Hollow Knight, and we're playing a little Cosmic Express, this little puzzle game here. That's reasonable, yeah. The sideboards I think don't actually look that good, to be honest, but they take effort to trim down, so I often don't take that effort. So basic idea of this game is that you're helping aliens get to where they want to go. So, essential flow, you get a little train, you pick up some aliens, you take them over to these boxes, you drop them off, and you gotta drop off all the aliens at the appropriate boxes, and then head out of the stage there. Indeed, Sapper, indeed. Hollow Knight definitely has a lot of performance issues. But yeah, so you drop orange guys off at orange boxes. Different levels have some different mechanics. This one has a little portal, which works approximately how you would expect, like so. Hey, Kira Stormsong. Sounds good. Well, thanks for stopping by. I'm afraid I can't quite describe Hollow Knight as so good, but it was good. It was good, not great, is how Hollow Knight was for me. It has, like, all of the worst parts of Metroidvanias combined with, like, really, really engaging and good combat mechanics for good boss fights. Is my short description. Oh, and since we're talking about Hollow Knight, I am obligated to briefly rant about how silly it is that you have to buy pins to mark your save points and stuff like that on your maps. What the heck, man? What the heck? You gotta buy save point pins. It's nonsense. I don't even know where I want to try to go with this level. Alright, let's see what we can do that doesn't start like that. Is there anything that makes sense not starting like that? Man, not really. Yeah, basically the short of that to me, Denotage, was that I felt the like general backtracking and stuff tended to be excessive and tedious. But it's a decent game. I give it a soft recommendation. Like, hey, if you like Metroidvanias or if it looks like something you would like to play, then you should check it out. But doesn't quite reach the general, like, do you like games that are really good? Then play this. It's not quite there. The visual aesthetic, like, just, it makes it harder to appreciate that just because, like, it's probably a big cause of a lot of the performance issues in the game. And I would rather it look worse and, like not have lag issues and stuff. I'm just laughing because the playlist knows what's up. Like, we're talking about games that do certain things, like, really well and other things not so well, and, now Playlist is gonna throw down on some Owlboy. Which is, about the most beautiful looking pixel art you can find in any game. I just wish they spent more of, that effort, that they put into the art onto the gameplay and the story, but, it's still a decent game. I rate both of those a 7, which is decent in my scale, compared to an average of like a 5.8, 5.9, whatever. Yeah, I definitely don't necessarily finish everything I play either. I think it's good to allow yourself not to finish stuff, although it could definitely be bad in the opposite way, right? It's like, hey, I was really liking this game, ooh, shiny, what's over here? And then never finish stuff that deserves to be finished. Alright, what if we actually do this, and it still seems terrible, but we, like, I don't know, go over here or something instead? Drop the orange guy off there, pick this guy up here. Drop them off here, pick this guy up. Wait, does this actually work? Does this actually work? Yeah. Sure enough. See, you can't eliminate options that seem terrible in this game, because then you eliminate the correct option. Cool. Perseus 5 complete. I made that look simple after, like, staring at the screen for, like, 25 minutes after. That's pretty reasonable. I don't play FTL as much because I've, like, streamed 1,000 hours of it, so... But we still end up playing, like, at least a game a month or so, probably. I feel like I've looked at this level before, I'm not sure. So no portals on this one. Let's just start off with something that looks questionable but not awful, huh? Yeah, that's not gonna work, because we'll never have an ability to pick this guy up here. Well, a lot of it was Zapper, that's true. I certainly wasn't the most focused while we were playing that. Possibly important mechanic as well is this right here. For anyone just joining us, if two aliens try to hop in at the same time, then they bounce off each other and it's no good. Oh, some levels are way worse than that, Zapper. Like, this would be walking like 4 spaces over here or something, but some of them they're like they're literally right next to them, and you still need the train to deliver them. How's it going, Matthew? Thanks for I want to say like the 44 months, like that would be where about the double sub would be at, right? But Twitch took it away from you. But appreciate the ridiculous support you've shown the stream, man. Yeah, Made of 10. I did intentionally use a bounce off in at least one puzzle, maybe 2. Let's see, I think this is gonna still have the same problems that I just was looking at, but I kind of like the idea. But like, once we go here, we're still boned, I think. What if we actually do something like this? No, that's not going to quite work because we can't drop off both of these guys. I kind of like the idea of doing something like this anyway. Pretty sure I can't make this work, though. Yeah. It is symmetrical. We can start on either side. We can also do something like this if we wanted to go through the middle and pick two of them up. This seems probably bad. Like, I think we need the middle for something like a little more important than this, so to speak. Greetings, Zaphatai. Yeah, the middle is going to be pretty important, I think. This song's from a game called AI War. That's a bit of a sleeper, not super well known, but a overly complex but very good strategy game that is technically in real time, but plays more like a turn-based strategy game, and has a fairly epic scale, but doesn't fall prey to the same tedium that epic scale often does, where it's like, well, I'm just going through the motions and killing planet by planet until they're dead. If you just like take system by system in the game AI War, the AI, like, realizes that you're a big enough threat that it crushes you, essentially. Greetings, Crystallized Rose. And, by the way, Zap, and anyone else, the general approach I'm taking to, like, spoilers and stuff on a puzzle game is people are allowed to talk freely. You can say what you want. We've also got a spoiler channel on the Discord server as well. But I will choose to ignore what people are saying somewhat often. If it looks like too much of a solution or a hint for the puzzle, I will probably decline to read that comment. There should be a made of tin, yeah. There should be at least two mirrored solutions to this puzzle. There's multiple solutions to several puzzles, I'd say. There's no way to, like... Nah, man, you only have one space. Like, once you've got it there, it's not like you can loop around here and here at the same time. It's just over at that point. I still like this idea, but I don't think it, pretty sure that just doesn't work. Wait, what if I go up here instead? Is that any better? That might, I think that works. I think this works. Hey, Tricky! Yeah, how much of this have you seen at this point? Or, I don't know if you ended up playing it or something. I remember you saying that you were afraid that it was like too easy. I think it's hard enough that you would still enjoy playing it, if you haven't. Nova puzzles are like the extra hard puzzles. Nothing's been exciting yet. Fair. I've definitely found several pretty challenging. These definitely seem like the sort of puzzles that like could depending on how you can process them with your brain or whatever, like that could be a lot easier for some folks. So I don't know, like F1. Oh no. Good God. Okay, so mechanics that are unique to here. We've got crossroads, work like you'd expect, and we've also got these little slime dudes that work like, well, let's demonstrate. So they work like normal, except that once a slime guy has been in your pod, nobody else wants to hop on board. So slime guys have to be delivered last. And yep, as Slug said, the check mark essentially means that you're a Twitch partner or you're one of like the 3 major bots on Twitch. That is the only things I've seen with the check mark so far. You can pick up another slime guy after delivering a slime guy, yeah. They don't care if they're sitting in somebody else's slime. They're cool. We can also only carry one dude at a time this time. Man. Oh no. Let's see. No, we can't access this one now. Wait, we can do this though. Okay. Does this actually just work? I'm like freaking out, and we've already got it. Easy game every time, apparently. We probably need one of these train carts to be slime and like deliver some of them in the interim. And then we've got a crossroads here. Okay. Wait, what? Okay, I think we've got to do something like this. Because, so, like, if we start doing something like this, then we can never reach this box up here. And if we do that, then we can't ever pick up the orange guy. So, I think we need to do something like that to start. That seems likely. So they'll bounce off each other. Hey, Wingfowl. You want this puzzle to be doing the thing it should do, huh? You could also do something like this and pick up one. Right now we're never going to be able to pick this guy up, though. we do that. Then we can never deliver here, though. Well, I can show you what this would do here. They're gonna bounce, and then we pick up one right there. Is the scheme there. Let's head back here. Will something like that help? Currently I'm still, like, set to block this off. I mean, I guess we haven't really looked at what seems to be the more obvious thing, so probably isn't correct. Would be the, just... Yeah, no, because then we'd have to pick up both of these. So we do have to definitely pick up one approximately here. We could also do like this, which is essentially the same thing. Slightly more room to do the exact same thing there. You know what we could potentially do is actually this. Which seems completely wrong because we're not using the thing, and yeah, we won't actually make that work. That sort of idea almost works. Like we only need one lane at the bottom here. That's important to keep in mind, I think. So we only need the one lane, but that probably just ends up being a case of like this grabbing somebody, grabbing this, and leaving, sort of thing. This should still be what I was doing earlier and still not gonna work, right? We are sure we are blocking this up like I think I am, yes? Am I? I am not. See, it's super easy for me to make a false assumption in this game. Super, super easy. Exactly, Tricky. That's I've been getting better at doing that in this game for sure. It's still very hard. Like my brain processes something. It's like, okay, that doesn't work. Dismiss that solution. Focus on what's actually possible. Right? Dismiss the impossible. That's how you narrow down your solution space. And but the problem is my brain likes to dismiss things that are in fact possible. So let's see. That could be a Maradan. I wouldn't put it past the sneaky corner orange aliens. I mean, is this just like... Not even gonna look, let's just go. This just looks correct, so I'm gonna assume it is. It is not. It's close. But that ends up with Slime Guy's not taking the same spot yet because we're looping back in a different order. Look at you getting a little bit tricky there, huh? Dang. I was hoping we were just gonna instant nail it like that. It's gonna be something really close to that, though. Like, you just don't have very many options. So it's not like I could do that, can I? No, maybe. Maybe I can. But probably not. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Okay. Boxes were switched, we could make something like this work. The Slime Balls proxy, well, once a Slime Guy has hopped in one of our train carts, nobody else other than Slime Guys will use that train cart because they muck it up. They cover it in slime and no one else wants to sit in that slime. We can't do a crossover Zapatire. Only levels that have specific crossovers can use them. But we have no way to cross over our own track in this level. But it's like the only thing you can do here. But there's something else you could do here. It's slightly different. So the only other thing we could do, if we do something like that, we lose access to this box. And let's see a way to make that tenable for similar reasons. Let's see, we could, no, that doesn't work either. I was just thinking we could, like, come at these from the opposite side or something. Which would work if we can pick, like, if we can pick up a slime guy first, that would work, but how do we do that without blocking off our, progress and options here? Doesn't seem like we can. Like, that would work if we could deliver to this box. And if we do something like that, then we're blocking our ability to cut through here. Like, once we've done this, this is untenable. Like, this does not ever work. So we're always going to touch the other slime first, which means we can't ever pick up the other orange guy. So it absolutely cannot be that to start. So we either have to pick this guy up and leave, or pick this guy up first. We've looked at seemingly all possibilities of those two forks, and neither of them work. Hey, we're trying to solve puzzles here. Stop looking at your phone. Focus. And, like, this alone is also impossible, right? Like, this doesn't work. I feel like that's the case. Which pretty much means something like this has to be the case, but that's also impossible. Maybe he's got to copy the puzzle on his phone. I mean, he can buy this on mobile. That's fair. Something vaguely along these lines is kind of... Okay, what about... No, we can't loop around. Or can we? Or can we? That's how we finagle that, I think. They even hop on at the same time. You don't get to see that very often. Hey, King Will. So what's Cassiopeia got for us? Hey there, Capo. Yeah, I'm liking it pretty well. I would recommend it myself. Greetings, Waffles. Alright, assumedly we just need one of each at the end, and we'll be doing that at some point. Let's see, does this actually work? So we're carrying 2 oranges, which does not let us pick this guy up. Okay. Carrying 2 purples, so that blocks this guy off. Actually, which one of those boxes will they use if I do this way? Oh, right. Hits that one first, anyway. Still blocks this guy, though. About, like this, though. I haven't been keeping close enough count to actually know if that gets there or not. Yeah. Oh no! So here's another mechanic that hasn't come up tonight. The screw you when you think you've got it correct mechanic. This door blocks your path unless everything is delivered. So this guy is not delivered. So that kind of means we need to drop somebody off there in advance. Like that actually kind of... But wait, that's not possible? Whoa. Because anytime we like have a purple guy from somewhere over here and then we move over here, now we block off the exit and can't win. So but if we do this, then this guy gets dropped off here. Like, because we could theoretically do something like that, except that doesn't actually drop anybody off here. Exactly, Mike Man. Yep. The answer does not count if you would have to go through the door before it's done. Even if the purple guy's in front, it's still not gonna drop it off. Because my front of my car is right here, not my first train car. So the first train car is here, second train car is here. So even if purple guy's in the front, they're not dropped off there. That means we need to drop somebody off there before the end. Alternatively, it would mean that... nope. Yeah, no, there is an alternative. It could end up being something that looks kind of like this, right? That somehow drops some other guy off first there. Something is super not gonna work. So that guy's never get there. Catch you later, DJ Newt. Thanks for stopping by. Music's gonna hype up this situation as much as possible. So I guess like something like this would be possible if we could somehow do like this, but that's not gonna work. So I need to do something funky. And 2 purples, drop purple off the end there, pick up one of each. Yeah, no, I think that's just it. I think we actually solved the solution by figuring out what was impossible and then doing the only thing that was left. I think that actually just happened. That's pretty standard for puzzle games, right? You want to eliminate the impossible and do what's possible. Was that gonna... Okay, he's gonna barely make it. Okay. But games like this and Snakebird make it very difficult to correctly eliminate the impossibles, at least for me. Indeed, Wingfoot. Simple engineering's hard, man. Yeah, there's still quite a few levels left here, too. I think we've streamed, what, about 9 hours of this or something? Alright, we did manage to find the solution while the music was still all intense here. But, let's see. Yeah, we've been streaming